Catholic social teaching is the Church's presentation and articulation of its reflection on human beings in society.
Water pollution, a severe and dark mark of humanity's unawareness and lack of concern we have for our planet.
We must realize that water pollution affects more than the fish in the sea. Polluting water causes a domino effect of severe consequences which destroy our Earth.
Many are not aware of how much we contaminate the water. We must recognize all the effects of oil pollution, nuclear waste, industrial waste, intensive farming, pesticides, concentrated animal waste, septic tank leakage, and household wastes. When we dispose of our wastes in careless fashions, our actions have an impact on a multitude of organisms. For example, acid rain, which is caused by the evaporation of polluted water that circles through our atmosphere, causes more than just simple eroded holes in vegetation. Once rain falls on the earth, it either soaks into the pores and becomes part of the groundwater, which feeds streams and wetlands and supplies much of our drinking water. It remains in lakes or topsoil. It is absorbed by vegetation and then transpires from the plant tissues. Or it forms streams and rivers that eventually empty out into the sea. Thus, if our rain is contaminated, our groundwater, streams, lakes, topsoil, vegetation, rivers, and seas all take a hit of pollution.
Water is such a prominent symbol for life, yet instead of valuing it as such, we often take water for granted, merely expecting it in limitless supply. Point of View Borders Environment emphasized how water takes on an invisible quality because it simply flows through our lives every day without us giving much thought to its importance.
Keeping our Earth's water clean stems directly into the Catholic social teachings. Catholic social teaching emphasizes the rights and responsibilities of all human beings. Thus, pertaining to water pollution, Catholic social teaching states all beings have a right to water. Therefore, we also have a responsibility to make sure water is available for all. Clean water is essential for all life on our earth. It is a basic human right. And with every right, there are responsibilities that must be tended to. We have a responsibility to take care of the water around us because it affects the lives of others. Polluting a single stream affects a whole circle of wildlife. Keeping water clean is in fact one way that Catholics are asked to live their faith. It's a social requirement, not just an idea. For Catholics are asked to live by the Catholic social teachings, which also brings up that they must recognize that earth is a gift from God, and it should benefit everyone. This teaching is called the stewardship of God's creation.
And we have the responsibility to take care of all God's creations and His earth.
The Catholic social teaching document, The Church in the Modern World, section number 69, states, "It is about the future of God's creation and the one human family. It is about protecting both the human environment and the natural environment. It is about our human stewardship of God's creation and our responsibility to those who come after us."
Another value of the Catholic social teaching is to support the poor. The Catholic faith requires that we respond to the poor because they are an urgent concern. By providing water and meeting their needs, we can create a society of dignified people.
Although 70% of the Earth's surface is covered in water, less than 3% of the Earth contains water that is safe for drinking. We must be aware of the precious gift that water is and conserve our right to it by taking responsibility and giving our all to keep the waters clean.
Here are some ways you can take responsibility for your right to reap the benefits from clean water. Use environmentally safe household products. Take great care not to overuse pesticides and fertilizers to prevent runoffs of the material into nearby water sources. Have more plants in your garden to prevent fertilizer, pesticides, and contaminated water from running off into nearby water sources. Don't throw litter into rivers, lakes, or oceans. Help clean up any litter you see. Look for opportunities to raise money for communities in need of clean water.
Remember, you have it, you drink it. Water pollution is not just a problem for divers, surfers, or fishermen. If you like to drink water, then water pollution is also your problem.